Hey, what's going on, family? This is Richie coming at you with another episode of The Bridge. Let's talk about Steve Harvey. Now, y'all know who Steve Harvey is. The self-proclaimed king of comedy, Mr. Family Feud himself, the host of 102.3 Steve Harvey Morning Show. A couple of weeks ago, or I guess last week, Steve Harvey actually got on TV and he said this.
There's no one way to heaven, no one way to paradise. It's like television. Now it's over 800 channels of cable, and they're all pretty entertaining. So I'm pretty sure, man, that to get to heaven, there's got to be more than one route. Because somebody watching another channel or taking another channel than you, they still getting entertained, and they probably still getting to heaven.
You's a liar!
So I guess that settles it, right? Steve Harvey actually went on TV and said that there is more than one way to get to God. And if Steve Harvey said it, I guess that makes it true. If Steve Harvey said it, he is a millionaire, he is famous, he does have a huge platform to speak to people. If he said it, I guess that makes it true. The only one problem that I have with what Steve Harvey said is this.
They called you king. They think you were the Messiah.
Who do you think I am?
You are the Son of God.
I am the way, the truth, and the life. I am the Alpha and the Omega, the first and the last, the beginning and the end.
You see, Jesus is saying something different than what Steve Harvey said. Jesus said that there's only one way to get to heaven. So it doesn't matter if there are billions of people on the planet and that we all come from different cultures. Jesus said there's only one way. So Steve Harvey, the question is, who you going to believe? You're going to believe Christ, or you're going to believe your own inner feelings? You're going to believe what Christ said because heaven belongs to him, or you're going to believe your own inner thoughts and emotions? So there's a verse in Matthew chapter 7, verses 21, that basically talks about people like Steve Harvey and where they'll end up. And I want to read it to you. It basically says this. Not everyone that saith unto me, Lord, Lord, shall enter the kingdom of heaven, but he that does the will of my Father which is in heaven. Many will say, listen to this part. Many will say in that day, Lord, Lord, have not I prophesied in thy name, and in thy name have cast out devils, and in thy name done many wonderful works? And then I will say, and then I will profess unto them, I never knew you, depart from me, ye workers of iniquity. So in other words, this Matthew is describing a scene where Jesus is standing before the entire world. He's standing before, he's not standing before the entire world. He's looking at all the people who are going to end up in hell. So we're talking about billions and billions of people. Everybody who has ever lived on this planet. He's basically split them into two parts. You got the people on the left, people on the right who are going to heaven, and the people on the left who are going to hell. And he basically looks and turns to everybody who's going to hell, and he tells them why they're going to hell. He says, I never knew you, you're workers of iniquity. Now, why do I bring that up while talking about Steve Harvey? It's because there was a part in there where it says, where the people said to God, God, didn't I do mighty works in your name? Didn't I do this? Didn't I do that? Didn't I preach the gospel? Didn't I prophesy? I did all these things. And best believe a whole lot of people are going to be saying that to Christ on Judgment Day. When they find out that they're going to hell, they're going to say, hold up. Didn't I do this? Didn't I talk about God every day on my radio station? Didn't I give you props for that album for me winning best album of the year? When I won championship, didn't I say I want to thank God? Didn't I get a tattoo that said God, only God could judge me? Didn't I do a whole bunch of things that gave glory to your name? And trust me when I tell you, Steve Harvey will be in that crowd that will be yelling out to God, God, didn't I do this? Didn't I give you props? Didn't I start off my radio show every morning talking about how good God was? Yes, you did do that, Steve Harvey. But after you did that, you went and you led people to go astray by saying that there's more than one way to God. You can't give God glory in one sentence and then call God a liar in the very next breath and think that it's okay with him. You can't do that and think that God is cool with that and that he considers you a Christian if you're praising him in one breath but then calling him a liar in the very next. So I just want to say that's what Steve Harvey said. It's been really kind of controversial. So don't believe what celebrities say. Don't be influenced by what they say. Just focus on the Bible, because if you look at what celebrities say, no matter how much sense it might make, if it goes against the Bible, you got to throw it out. So that concludes our show for today. I appreciate y'all listening. Please like, subscribe to this channel, and I will see y'all on the next one.